Hello students, it is now time to work on Module 22, Creating an Assembly. This is our culminating project from the entire marking period. So we are going to end our marking period with the following assignment. So these are the parts so far. So we are going to create something that looks like a washer. Then we are going to create this item here, and then this disc, and then this item here, and then this type of dowel rod, and then a screw. And then we will assemble all of those, and that will be your final project for the marking period. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to create this item here first. So again, it's maybe a washer or a nut, maybe. And this is what we are going to create today for today's assignment. Okay, so we are going to go up to File, New, and it's going to be standard.ipt. And here we go. Start 2D sketch, and we will begin on the XZ plane. And then we want to make sure our top, you can read it from left to right. Okay, if you wish to follow along in our directions, we are right here under figure step 3C. Here are all of our dimensions that we will need to create this object here. Okay, so we are going to create our object by using a 2-point center rectangle, and we are going to place our dot, make it turn green, right in the center, and we want to make this a 3x3. Once you have that, we will hit Escape. And then we are going to put the circle in the middle. So we're going to click on Circle, turn our dot green, and then we want 2.02. Hit Enter, and now you have the beginnings of our washer or nut that we are creating. Okay, go ahead and hit Escape. We are now going to fillet the edges, and that will be 0.25. So we will click on Fillet, put in 0.25, and then we will just come over and click our lines. And then you will see that each of our corners will come in 0.25. Once we have that, we can go ahead and now extrude. So we're going to extrude upwards, and we want to make sure that we only click this part. So let's select that. And our extrude is 0.625. Click OK. Hit the home button, and this is what you should have so far. Now we need to flip it over. As you can see here, we need to put this inside groove inside of here. So let's go ahead and flip it over. Work on the bottom, and again, make sure bottom reads left to right. We will start a 2D sketch. And then we are going to select our circle, and our diameter for our circle is 2.52. Hit Enter. Now we can go over and we can extrude, and we're going to flip. We want it to go inside. We want it to go inward because we want to cut out that inside part. And when we flip that, it will be 0.26. Click OK, and then you should have that inside cut out. All right, so let's flip this around. Now we need to fillet our top edge, which will be 0.0625. So click on fillet, and then we want 0.0625, and then we want to select this part here. Click OK, and now you have your object. All right, so let's check our directions and see what color we need to make this. Throughout the assembly, you will notice that there will be different colors for different parts, so make sure that you're paying attention to that. So the color for this is going to be stainless brushed. So we'll come back over, go to Tools, Appearance, and then we want stainless. And then when it populates here, it should come up brushed as an option, and it does. It's the first one. All right, now we have it up here so that we can choose it, highlight our entire object, double click on stainless brushed, and there we have our first part of our soon to be assembled project. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.